Well, good morning, friends. There's a sunrise. I'm going to keep it close to the vest today because of the wind. In Mark chapter 3, Jesus calls 12 to be his apostles out of the many who are following him. So these 12 are going to take the journey with Jesus. It's going to be full of difficulty and challenge and resistance. We read about even the Pharisees today are resisting Jesus and accusing him of performing his exorcisms by the power of Satan. How ridiculous was that? But it just goes to show there was a lot of resistance and pushback to Jesus. So the road was long and hard, and they're going to share the journey. But hey, the thing that strikes me, the thing that sticks with me a little bit out of today's reading, Mark chapter 3, is the nicknames. Two of the people that Jesus called to be his 12 apostles, James and John, sons of Thaddeus. But Mark records that Jesus nicknamed them sons of thunder. Now, a couple of things. I think there's some apologetic value in that. You know, the defense of the faith. If you're just making up a story about Jesus, that little detail is gratuitous. It's superfluous. It's unnecessary. Why even stick that in? And Mark's not the only one. That Jesus gave these two disciples a nickname. I think that detail is in there because he really did that and it actually happened, and it's just part of the story. But the other thing I wanted to note about nicknames is, you know, when you give someone a nickname, that's something you do for people that you like and you love. Maybe you know somebody, you have a friend who's like 300 pounds and you call him tiny. and it sticks. Why? Because you like them. You love them. Somebody once said we only tease the ones we love. Oh, you got to be careful with teasing, and Jesus was. But even though he chose them to be his apostles and have authority and cast out demons and do the teaching and eventually suffer martyrdom for him, he enjoyed the journey. He had some fun. Have some fun. He relaxed and had a little fun and gave them nicknames. I wonder what your nickname would be. What would your nickname be if Jesus were to give you a nickname? Any idea? I don't know. I always liked the nickname Cotton Jones, but nobody ever called me that. God loves you, my friends, and so do I.